My girl will roll like hips and take a sip on it. Take a trip on it. When a girl who can go slow, wind it up all night. Baby, take your time. Let me know I want. When you turn me around, I want. When the neighbors yell turn down, we keep it going. Like bum bum bum. Throw it back then rotation. Cigarettes and the season. Shine bright as the season. Girl, you know you are a jam, 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 jam. Jam, 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 jam. Jam, 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 jam. Sounding like you're wasting every time. Jam, 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 jam. Jam, 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 jam. Jam, 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 jam. Sounding like you're wasting every time. You know like me. You know.
What's up, guys? Hope you guys are well. Welcome to the channel. A lot of you guys are familiar with what we normally do in the past, Technical Sunday. It's been a while I made a video on Sunday, and if you're completely new to the channel, Technical Sunday is where I go through one or two pairs that I want to pay attention to during the week. I do like a top-down analysis, running through the market and share my bias with you guys, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So if you're completely new to the channel, I will appreciate you if you subscribe, like, and also share the video. It helps with YouTube algorithm by sharing the same video to people that might also be interested. This helps in building the channel, and yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. So welcome again, and currently, before anything, I'm just going to talk to you guys briefly about my week. I had an okay week, nothing exceptional. It was just okay. I missed a lot of opportunities. I was able to catch some, but before in the past I used to worry when I missed opportunities in the market. But at this point, it really don't bother me. I realized that when I miss opportunities in the past, it is because I feel like I might not see opportunities like that again. That's because I'm not confident. I wasn't confident in myself, in my system. So, but the more I trade, the more I grow within myself, the more I realize that it doesn't really bother me anymore if I miss opportunities, because I trust my system. I trust my trading ability. So if I miss this opportunity, I don't feel pressured. I don't feel like I might not find another opportunity market. I just wait for the next opportunity to come. So I missed this big move on Euro NZD, which is one of the things I'm going to run through with you guys. But then the move already happened, so I'm trying to capitalize on a pullback and maybe a further continuation to the overall direction of the market. So like I said, in the past I would have been beating myself. Why did I do this? Why did I miss it? How did I do this? How did I miss that? It's just because I felt like I might not see opportunities like that again, but it's all good. Anyway, so let's start from the daily time frame. So looking at the chart right now, on a daily time frame, I already identified this level here. If you pay attention to the chart closely, you would see that we have a bunch of liquidity resting around here. It's always about liquidity. If you want to trade the institutional trading style, you need to understand the concept behind liquidity. So we had a bunch of liquidities around here. If you don't know what liquidities are, then maybe you have to go do more research on it. Okay, so we have a bunch of liquidity resting above here. We have liquidity around here as well. So now price gave us a pattern here, like head and shoulders. We have the head, we have the left shoulder, we have the right shoulder. Here is what we have, what we call the neckline. Okay, so it broke above the neckline. My overall bias on EN is pretty much bullish, but I'm still expecting a further sell continuation to the downside, at least to this level here. Okay, and I will see how market reacts. So if you look at the daily time frame closely, price broke out of this neckline, which I'm not drawing. Broke out of this neckline with this aggressive push to the upside. It reacted to this 200 EMAs and this pivot level. You would see how massively price rejected this pivot here. Okay, upon rejection of this pivot, we had a massive sell to the downside. About how many pips? About 112 pips. Okay, which is in confluence with this 200 EMAs. A lot of people ask me what indicators do I use. I use pivots and 200 EMAs, and the way I like to use these two things, I don't really base my analysis on them. I only use them as additional confluences. Okay, I trade pure price action, but when I see my pivot and 200 EMAs around my level, it gives me extra confidence. I don't trade indicators like that. I just use them to support my analysis. So price rejected this pivot massively to the downside, and if you look at it properly as well, we have equal highs. Okay, equal highs around here. So if we lower this thing to the smaller time frame, let's look at the overall structure of this pair. Pretty much downtrend still, right? So let's lower to the 4-hour time frame to see what we have on the 4-hour. So on the 4-hour, we have this, right? We have the liquidities around here. So price made a rally to the upside to grab all this liquidity here, all the liquidity resting on the left hand side. Okay, and then you can see pivot here. We have equal highs here, which we know has double top. If we lower to the smaller time frame, what do we have on the 4-hour, on the 2-hour? So we have this uptrend to the downside. Okay, let me take this out real quick, so that we have this uptrend. We have market creating, let me try to label it for those that are completely new. We have a high, we have, should I continue to label it because it's a little bit stressful? We have the high, we have higher high, we have higher lows, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. This should have been a new high, but market failed to create a new high. So before I jump on that, let me mark out the structure here. What? Okay, let me extend it, right? Because we might see price react to this level. So we have this here. So pay attention to the structure, guys. It's all about the structure, liquidity. We have high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. When market failed to create a new high, what does that tell you? It tells you we might be having a change in direction. Okay, because on a normal day, this should have formed a higher high, but this higher high did not form. It formed double top, and double top tells you what? It's like a reversal pattern. For those that trade retail, we all retail traders anyway. So but what we've been taught, trading retail, when we see double top, we should be expecting a reversal. So now we have our confluences making sense. Now we have double top, right? Meaning market failed to create a new high, right? We have confluence around the same level. We have our 200 EMAs on a daily. Let me show you guys one more time. 200 EMAs, you can see that here on the daily, pivot on the daily. So let's go to the 4-hour. So we have the pivot, but the 200 EMAs is not there because it changes on every time frame. Okay, it's only pivot that stays there. Okay, so we have a market forming double top, meaning it's failing to create a new high. Then what else do we have to add additional confluences to what we have? Look at this structure properly. Higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. So this is our previous low, right here, which has been broken. So what do we call it? We have changing character, right? Meaning this uptrend has been invalidated, right? It's been invalidated. Now we should be looking for our further sell continuation to have all the confluences together. I'm trying to remind you guys about the confluences so that you guys don't forget. So to have all the confluences together, we have on the daily time frame, market price reacted to the 200 EMAs and also the pivot. On the 4-hour, we also have double top, the pivot, we have break of market structure, shifting direction, which we have here, right? We have a break below it. So what am I looking for to take my further sell continuation? If I lower to the 1 hour time frame, right, 1 hour time frame, look at it, market is right on top of this 200 EMAs. Pivot is there, but not vesting on top of the 200 EMAs. So but this EMS is standing as support for me, right? So if you now look at the market closely, how do I want to approach my my trade? How do I take a sell, right? I expect market to pull back, right? Pull back after breaking this market structure impulsively. I expect market to correct itself, because for every move there must be a correction. So I'm expecting market to correct itself to the upside, look for my signal, then take my sell trade. But before then, let's lower to the 5 minutes time frame to see what we have. So on the 5 minute, right, what do we have? We have this here. We have this level here. We have liquidity stop hunt around here. Okay, if you look at it closely, we have head, left, right shoulder as well. Okay, so we have hang on guys, okay fine. So we have a market trended to the downside. We have another thing. What do you guys see, guys? We have shifting market structure, well, changing character or whatever it is. We have this as well. So we have this break of market structure, this bullish break of market structure, and look at this bullish engulfing candle here. When you see this institutional candle like this bullish engulfing candle, you expect market to come back down to fill it up at least 50%. So if I pick up my Fibonacci from the start of this bullish to the end of this bullish, is right, look at it closely, I'm going to enlarge it, 50% Fibonacci level. So if you want to take a buy, if you want to trade the correction move, that's if you want to. Some people don't like trading correction moves. You might want to take a buy from here, but not immediately market opens though. You guys need to be careful and place your stop loss below to be safe. Below 61.8 or let's say 78.6. That's just about 6 pips stop loss. But if you want to be conservative, just maybe make it 10 pips. Or if you just want to be conservative, right? If you want to trade the correction. So right now price is at a 50% Fibonacci level, which is about 50% of this bullish engulfing candle, right? So let me take that out. So on the 5 minute time frame, I shall be looking at, if you take the trade, then you want to be paying attention to this level here, maybe to secure your profit, right? That's if you want to trade the correction. Okay, here we have breaking market structure, right? Breaking market structure. So you might want to take this. This is going to give you like 4 to 1 risks to reward, 10 pips, about 5 to 1, meaning if you're risking £100, $100, you get about 500, right? So this might be a good one for you. So what I'm trying to make you guys understand is that I'm expecting price to correct itself to the upside, okay? But then it depends if I want to trade a correction, which I don't think I will anyway, but I'm just showing you guys. But then let's go back to the 30 minutes time frame. Looking at the 30-minute time frame, look at this. I'm going to take this out one more time. Look at this, right? So we have equal lows, double bottom, adding more confluences to the chart. Okay, so now we have more confluences, right? If you look at this closely, right, this is pretty much like a order block anyways, because we have breaking market structure to the upside here, we have volumes in the market, we have liquidity like around here, like inducement around here, and prices at this level back. So I'm expecting price to react to this level, correct itself to the upside, we have this imbalance here that I expect to be filled, right? So if you wanna take your buy, you might want to take it from here. That's if you want to trade a correctional move to the upside. So the correctional move to the upside is going to be like try to remember the confluences I gave you on the lower, on the 5 minutes time frame, and had this imbalance to be filled to it, and you take a profit around here, which is going to be in confluence with this 200 EMAs. Another level that I'm looking at closely would be 1 hour. If I don't secure partial profits here, I might want to take it here. Sorry, I said partial profit. If I don't want to secure my profits here, it might want to be here. Okay, so for me, I would rather wait for the correction to happen, see how price react to this level to see if I'm going to take a sell or take my sell here. So I have 2 points of interest, 1 and 2. Okay, so that's what I'm going to be looking at on this currency pair, right? Does that make sense, guys? So if I check the 2 hours as well, let's check the 4 hour to see. Right, so that's pretty much it. So I will take my sell maybe from here or from here. If I take it from here, let's assume from here, just put a random stop loss, then I'm going to be targeting here, maybe secure partial profits or trail it. You never know how price would react. Long term, it might come back all the way down here, I don't know, but you know, it's not bad just projecting the overall move. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much what I'm looking at on Euro and ZD. I had a conversation with Fik not too long ago. He shared with me his bias on this as well, on Euro CHF. This one is self-explanatory. It's kind of similar to this is Fik analysis, by the way. A lot of you guys know him. We speak on the phone about 100 times a day. We talk about the market. So he shared with me his analysis on Euro CHF, which is kind of similar to what we have on Euro NZD. So he's anticipating for price to correct itself back to this level here and take a short sell to this level. If you compare that with what I have on EN, it's kind of similar. So, and they are kind of correlated in a way. Okay, so, and you guys know that I mostly trade Euro NZD, Euro AUD, Euro CHF. So that's my analysis on it. I don't want to make it too long, so that's what I'm watching. And you guys know by now that on Monday, as we progress into the week, I will continue to post my setups on my story on Instagram. So if you're not following me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram, and I will post my updates. So my Instagram is fx.professor. Okay, so, or you can check the description below. You will see my Instagram handle in there. So follow me, guys, and please subscribe, like, share, comment, react to the video. It helps the YouTube algorithm to share the same content with other people that might be interested. So that's it for now, guys. I will give you guys update during the week. I will make another video during the week to show you if I missed the trade, if I was able to jump on it, how I was able to manage it. I will make further videos as we progress into the week. So thank you guys for being patient, and then let me know if you have questions in the comment section. I do read them. Okay, I do read them. I see everything. I try to always reply, but sometimes I get overwhelmed or busy with other things. So thank you guys, and I'll catch up with you guys later. Bye. Be safe.
When I go with confidence, when I go with roll your hips and take a sip on it, take a trip on it. When I go, you can go slow.